morning. Wow, I have to say, the hardest part about making a video is getting dressed and looking somewhat presentable to do the video. And realizing I'm procrastinating. See that? You can't see the laundry behind the table, but trust me, there's a lot. But yesterday, it was out, and I had to run some errands, as always. I'm always talking about running errands. And I'm always like doing lots of research, because even though I've been in Israel for a while and living abroad and learning about other countries, is about cost of living and living in that country. And I spoke before about like apartments and things like that. But one thing I think I didn't talk about, and I spoke about socialized medicine, but what I find interesting about living here is like there's regulated prices for basic necessities, which I just love. So really, technically, you can't starve here. You just can't. And also, people are like very helpful in giving food and things. Of course, like you see people on the street who are homeless for mental illness or drugs or I don't know. Those are the people that are like living on the streets. And then you have people who are always collecting money. And those people that are always collecting money, like I guess have like lots of reasons for doing it. And I'm not going to address that. But basically, they're not starving because there's always free food. I think I did a video a long time ago, or maybe I did, about going to the Shuk, which is like a farmer's market. And there you can go and you can buy fruits and vegetables. And certain time of the day, you can get things free, which you can go when the Shuk gets ready to close. And they have out tons of stuff where people just can take. They have this one place where there's like tons of potatoes and onions and whatever you want, and you just have to, like, I guess, lower your pride and go and just take. I mean, and it's not like dumpster diving like what they do in the States. It's like totally something that everybody can do if they want. I actually go to this person in the Shuk. His name is Rachamim, which means mercy. That's his name. And he sells bulk fruits and vegetables for like really cheap. So you go in, and it's not like such the prettiest place, but I go to him because he's giving away or selling super cheap the same stuff that I can get at other stalls in the Shuk. The only problem is some of it's bad, some of it's good. So you get like a huge bag of, say, avocado. And for example, avocado is like, say, 9 shekels a kilo. Now remember, the rate is 3.5. So 9 shekels a kilo for avocado, and they're hard as a rock, okay, because it's now leaving avocado season. So anyway, you go to him and you get like all these rock hard avocados, whereas if you bought for 9 shekels a kilo, you're paying for the weight, of course. So the avocados are heavy because they are hard. But by him, he'll give you like 30 of them for like 10 shekels or something, because they're hard or they're too soft, which it doesn't bother me, because the hard ones I just put in the freezer for when it's not season for avocados, and then I take the whole avocado out of the freezer, and then when I peel it, I can make good green guacamole, or I can make fudge ice cream with it. Like, it's perfect, you know, so it doesn't bother me. Or you get like tons of onions, and some of them are like, so you're not gonna starve. Like, and then they have like bread, cheese, and milk, eggs. Bread, cheese, milk, and eggs is subsidized pricing. So there's a set price for bread, eggs, cheese, and milk. So you can go with, say, 30 shekels, right? And 30 shekels, again, 3.5 is the rate. So let's say a little bit over $10. You go and you can get yourself a bag of milk. You can get yourself a loaf of bread. You can get a small eggs. Like, you can't You know, you definitely can manage, but you have to know. You can't just like come, like people come and they go to this, they, you know, they come and they don't know anything and they spend like tons of money on stuff. So I figured it out. If you, necessities are cheap or reasonably priced, and extravagances are expensive, super expensive. So all your skincare product, woo, so much money. Really been working on my skin. Love iHerb. Just got a great order from them. You know, clothes, expensive. Shoes, expensive. Of course, you can always get the, I call them Khad Pamin, which is one time. That's what that means. Uh, shoes, where they sell those flat shoes. You get them for like 20 shekels or 10 shekels. So again, those are necessities. You need shoes. So necessity, you go and you buy the cheap shoes, and you have. But usually when you want really great Nike or, you know, gym shoes or name brand stuff, you're going to pay a lot of money for it. One thing I wanted to show you guys, that my daughter went to the Dead Sea, and this stuff, it stinks like crazy, but it is so good. It is the mud from the Dead Sea. It looks like poop. But anyway, and it stinks, but oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. Looks like poop, right? It's amazing for your skin, and it's free. It's free. You just need to go there and get it. So there's like, and you have to keep it like really locked and sealed, and it lasts for, I don't know, a long time, but it has to be sealed in a plastic bag, and you can keep it at home. You go there, you grab a bunch of it, put it in a container, bring it home, Zell, you're done. But it's interesting because we were out, and even like housing, if you're poor, they have things. You just have to do your work. And I'm not sure like in other countries, but you're definitely not going to starve. Food, high price items for food, expensive. Restaurants, expensive. Unless you buy the fare of what is Israeli culture, like falafel, and which is made with hummus, chickpeas, I guess, chickpeas. Or shawarma is expensive because it's meat and it's good. These are Middle Eastern dishes that's all through the Middle East. You can get whether you're in Israel, Jordan, Egypt. These are our neighbors. You go to any of these places, they all have falafel and shawarma. They might have a different name for it, but that is it, and it is so good, and you get like all kind of yummy things on it. I make it at home. I don't go out and buy it. But these are basic things. You can go. Someone, you say, you get on the bus is cheap. It's not so expensive. It's like really cheap to travel. If you're a senior citizen, if you are a student, of course you pay less, the same as anywhere else. But I was just thinking about that when I was in the store. Like, I remember this guy was charging me so much. I was like, these eggs are expensive. And then I decided to look it up, and I saw large eggs, 18 in a container, is 18.90, 18 shekels and 90 agarot. So again, the rate 3.5 into that. Not so expensive. In America, things are cheap. You can get lots of amazing cheap things in America. But your necessities, you pay a lot, like your medical, right? You pay lots of money for medical. Dental, lots of money. Schooling, lots of money. Here, no. You just have to like use your brain, ask questions, and you get things reasonably priced. So culturally and living abroad, you can do. You just need to do your research. You can live abroad anywhere, and you can see how much you spent in America. You could take a 6-month vacation leave from work in America and go somewhere else, and you can just like, wow, live like a king or queen. Just on your vacation, you just have to plan it right, and you have to think about it. Like, what do you need to do to live cheaper? And one thing is, always ask the natives. Never go to tourist spots. That's it for this video, and I hope to upload another one. And thanks for watching, and that's it. And next time I maybe talk about my other vloggers that I really enjoy looking at. Maybe once I learn how to do the link, I'll put it in the link. Thanks. Bye. Have a great day.